What better way to jumpstart your weekend than by staying up late Friday night to sweat out some Pac-12 after dark? What's going on, everybody? Brian Power here of WagerTalk.com, back with you to talk Stanford at Cal. Odds makers, they've installed Cal as a short home favorite in this one. Looking at the WagerTalk.com live odds screen, the Bears currently minus 2.5. That's where they opened, so no movement there. We have, however, seen some movement with the total. That's down to 151.5 after opening 152.5. I'm going to have plays for you on both the side and total of this matchup in just a moment, plus information on a very special offer that was just announced over at Wager Talk. Stay tuned for that. But first, let's talk about Cal as a favorite, shall we? That's a roll. The Bears are only 1-6 against the number in this season with 4 outright losses. We've seen them lose outright at home to Pacific at home. Pacific is a team that just scored 28 points last night in the game, folks. Cal also lost outright at home to Montana State earlier in the year. They lost outright at home to Arizona State in conference play. And last time they were a short home favorite, that was January 18th against Washington. The Bears lose that one outright as well at the buzzer, no less. Now let's talk about close losses for a second. There is absolutely no denying the fact Cal's been an unlucky team. Just look at the luck ratings over at KenPom. They're right near the bottom. But they have proven time and time again, this Bears team, that they do not deserve to be favored as often as they are. Now, after that 2-point loss to Washington, what did they do? Well, they went out and beat Washington State as a small home dog in that role. That saw some late game heroics finally go their way. What happened? Well, the Bears were up 7 at the half, but then all of a sudden it looked like deja vu all over again. They were actually trailed by 7 before forcing OT, with a late rally thanks to Wazoo missing some free throws down the stretch. That was key. So Cal gets a come-from-behind win there. Late game variance finally goes their way. Let's also not forget the last time Cal, when they played Colorado, this was not their last home game, but it was their previous win before Washington State. That was January 10th against Colorado. They trailed by as many as 19 in that game. So it's never easy with Cal. Never easy with Mark Mad Dog Matson's team, which is why I would be looking to fade them as a favorite tonight. Should also be noted, this season, Cal 0-6 straight up following a game where it scored 80 or more points. Just to rehash, final score of that Washington State game last time out was 81-75. So they certainly qualify for that bad trend here on Friday. Stanford, 5-2 straight up its last 7 games. Cal, 3-4 straight up over that same span. So we like the form with Stanford. Last time out, what did the Cardinal do? They led the entire way, basically, against Washington, thanks to a career day from Spencer Jones, who hit 8 threes. My goodness. There's 4 double-digit scores on the Stanford roster, so even if Jones regresses a little bit, wouldn't be that concerned. Bottom line is this. Stanford has the edge over Cal in adjusted offensive efficiency, adjusted defensive efficiency, and tempo, which I'll be talking about again in just a second, with the total, because I like the over. Why? Stanford's last 5 games have averaged a combined 166 points. Cal, well, I don't like them to cover the spread here, and I think they're going to lose outright again. They have scored at least 1.02 points per possession each of their last 6 games, so they do know how to put the ball in the bucket. Bottom line is this. Stanford plus 2.5, over 151.5. Those are my leans for this one. Let me know if you agree by smashing that like button. Also, don't hesitate to leave a comment as well if you disagree. I'm a big boy. I could take it. Let me know why you disagree down in the comment section below. And if you already haven't done so, go ahead. Make sure you're subscribed to the Wager Talk YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our exclusive sports betting content. Now, speaking of Wager Talk, right now you can get all of not only my plays, but also all of fellow Wager Talk handicapper Mark Zinno's plays through the Super Bowl for just $199. Yes, for just $199, you'll get every play from both Mark Zinno and myself through the Super Bowl. Let me talk a little bit about what I've done recently. Not only am I the #1 capper over the last 30 days at Wager Talk, 57, 37, and 1 overall record, but I'm #1 in ROI as well since December 1st. up 96.2 units of profit since early November. That includes a 25-6 best bet run. What's a best bet? That's all plays, all sports rated 4% or higher. Again, 81% with those going back to Christmas. My goodness. And over the last 3 days, no signs of slowing down. I'm 7-2 overall. So head on over to wagertalk.com right now. My page, wt.buzz/BP. 2 great handicappers for just $199 all the way through the Super Bowl. If you want more game previews, you're in luck. All you have to do, just go ahead and click on this next video.